share my trying process in making a tutorial. Voice wheel, crazy. By the way, it's not really great as it's my first one, and I probably will skip over some things. Also, sorry if it's low quality. I don't have a real mic. So I decided to draw eating pasta girl / bun block girl / virus tool, which is the real squid out and ClownPierce. First, I started with drawing circles for the base of their heads. Then I added curves underneath the circles to create their chins. It may look weird. These are just the bases that I'll add curves, and then I'll add curves to them. Then, like I said, I make the torso, chest, and legs by adding curves and lines. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm sorry about that. I'll show the references at the end, don't worry. Next, I add the face details. Sorry, I forgot about to go to the glasses. I did add them in the next step, though. The clown, I just made 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines. Then I just added a classic scary smile, I guess. But if you're wondering how I made Squid's face, for her eyes, I made 1 line on the top and made a sideways line on the left for the left eye and 1 on the right side on the right eye. Then I connected a straight line to the sideways line, and then finally in between I made a circle, but remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then the rest is just some simple lines. Next, I added Squid's hair and glasses and clown's hat. So for Squid's hair, I just made an outline of her head, then added some little squiggles at the ends, as you can tell. And for her glasses, I just drew circles. Remember, they don't have to be perfect. And I just put a little arch in between the 2 circles. Then for clown's hat, I don't really know how to describe it. I basically made 2 curved lines on the opposite sides, then made a straight line inwards on each side, connected to the curved lines. Then I made a semi-curved line on the outside of each side, then smaller curved lines on the inside, and then where the lines connect to their own side, I just put a circle for the bells. Then for Clown's outfit, I kind of just looked at his skin and other people's fan art for inspiration because I've never drawn Clown before. And then the Squid's outfit, I looked at her art. I looked at her art she did for the episode and her skin. And then all I really did for details was just lines on Clown's outfit because I already put the details for Squid's outfit. And text, I don't really know how I got that font. Probably it was just looking on Pinterest. Then for the background, I kind of just looked at the photo and simplified the background. The photo will be at the end of the video, just so you know, so don't worry about that. Then for coloring yet again, I looked at the fan art and skins, and I used physical pencils, not sponsored. And it's just because I've had them for a while, and they're like the best color pencils I have right now. Also, don't worry, you can use any colored pencils for this. You don't need like expensive colored pencils. You can use like not name brand, whatever. Then for the words, I kind of just colored them in with the colors that I think of when I hear Squiddo or Clown, which are orange for Squiddo and black and red for Clown. And then I got tired with the background, so I just did some little scribbles. Finally, one of the most important things is please don't steal my art. This took me time to do. And then here's my inspo photos, and if people like it, I might make it a series. Finally, have a good day, have a good morning, afternoon, or night.